Okay, so everything looks a little yellow for some reason. That's weird. Anyways, it's Wednesday. I want to say it's the 8th or the 7th. It's one of those days. Anyways, giant pile here, which is because I bought some stuff over the weekend, which you could see here because this is not new at all. This actually came out a while ago. But I did finally get Daredevil Dark Knights issue 1, and I liked it. There's really not much I'm going to say about it. But, well, because, there's other people who's already, it's old, people know, they know. If you haven't gotten it and you like Daredevil, get it. That's pretty much all I got to say about it. Aside from the fact that I do need to pick up the other 4 issues. Hopefully my store has them. I don't know if they do. But yeah, everything's yellow because there is really not that much sun today because it is raining. And the light I use in this room is not clear. So, yeah. Anyways, Infinity, or Avengers, issue 19, which is the... I was missing that issue. I do have the one after it and the one before it. It was alright. Wasn't great. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. So now, we're into new stuff. And there are 2 actually older things in this pile. You'll see when I get to it. The Walking Dead, which is the 10th anniversary edition. It's kind of thick. You can see it's kind of like the Green Lantern issue 20, but it's not as thick. The only reason I got this is because it's in color. It was $5.99, which I thought was too much money, but it was in color, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind getting it. I do have Volume 1 and 2 in paperback, and the only reason I don't have the other ones is because I would want to get them in hardcover, but every time I have the money to, I'm just not motivated enough to get it. But this thing did have, like, I guess the original, I don't know what it's called, the, oh man, I forgot what they call that stuff, but the original plans for it, like what they gave, I would assume Image or whoever, the person at Image. This is like my concept, the original concept, there we go, the original 5-page concept for the series, which is a lot different-ish. It's definitely different than what happened here, which was pretty cool. So that was, I guess, worth checking out. I mean, $6 is still expensive, but it's alright. Man, I really do not like this yellow lighting, but whatever. Avengers Arena issue 16. It's good. I mean, everybody is now fighting each other for the most part. Arcade is there. I don't want to say what happens, but it's definitely like starting to get to that point where it's going to get to its climax really soon, and sadly end really soon. But it's definitely a good series, and yeah. Infinity Part 4 of 6. Okay. Infinity, like I've been saying this whole time, the tie-ins are what make that series. And the Earth parts, the parts that happen on Earth, are better than the parts that happen in space, and this book is divided into 2 halves, with stuff happening with Black Bolt and Thanos, and then Thor negotiating peace, kind of. The space part was boring up until the end, and then the last page, I was kind of like, well, that's kind of dumb, but everything on Earth was awesome. So it's like 50-50, kind of. I don't know, I feel like this whole space war with the builders, in my opinion, is getting to become, like, kind of pointless in a way. But at the same time, it needs to happen for Thanos' invasion to be as good as it is, because there isn't all the big superheroes there to stop it right away. So, that said, it's still definitely worth getting, but just, the space, not really liking it. Anyways, Superman Wonder Woman, issue 1, this is the variant cover, and it wasn't bad. A lot of relationship-y stuff in there, which was kind of meh, but otherwise, it was actually pretty good. There's a bad guy in it that I'm not going to say who it is, but that kind of surprised me that he was there. Other than that, was definitely worth it. I'll get the second one, see how it goes. Next, again, just like the last, I guess, 7 weeks, the best thing I've got this week, X-Men, Battle of the Atom Part 7, X-Men issue 6. My only problem with this book is that it starts off with, well, it doesn't start off, but Wolverine is kind of like telling Rachel to snoop around kind of their minds, the future X-Men to see, because he thinks something's wrong all of a sudden, and it's kind of like, now you're kind of thinking something's not right. It's like, out of this entire, the last 7 parts, all of a sudden you're, oh, I don't trust them. I just thought that was kind of lame right there and lazy. If Rachel went on and did it on her own or something like that, fine. It's not really Wolverine centered, so that kind of made me happy. No offense to Wolverine or Wolverine fans, I like Wolverine, but I'm kind of tired of him being like the poster X-Men, you could say, especially with the movies and everything. I'm more of a Cyclops fan. But anyways, definitely a really good issue. Can't wait for the next one. I mean, we're down to, I think, 3 parts left, I think. Yeah, there's 2 more tie-ins and then Battle of the Atom issue 2. I really like it, and I want the next one, and I'm glad it comes out every week. So this stuff I haven't read, surprisingly, because I don't have time to do it today. But, I do these videos every Wednesday, so there you go. But surprising, because I usually read Batman. Batman's usually one of the first things I read when I get Batman. But since this issue is thicker than the last one, or normal ones, and it was $7, which I don't think it's justifiable, just because I don't care how thick it is. It's not even, it's like the end of the first arc. It's not even the end of the full story. So, I mean, hopefully it's really good. I can't say it's not yet, because, obviously, like I said, I haven't read it. Side note, I did get the variant for Superman, Wonder Woman, but it was between that variant and the X-Men variant and the Batman variant. And I decided to go with the Superman, Wonder Woman just because it was in issue number 1. Otherwise, I probably would have gone with Batman. If I had the money, I would have gone with both, but that's besides the point. I'll see how this is. Hopefully it's good. I mean, $7, that's a good amount of money, I mean. So, yeah, just hopefully it's good. Batgirl Wanted Part 2, issue 24. Haven't read it. Hopefully it's good. I mean, I've been liking Batgirl since I started reading it, so, yeah, and can't really say anything about it. Captain America, issue 12. Weird cover. I can't tell if that's supposed to be Steve Rogers or somebody else, but there's like that, I'm assuming, dead bodies. That's definitely violent. So, I don't know, hopefully this new story arc is going to be good, just as like the last one was, so we'll see. Same writer, so, can't really say. I would expect it to be good. So, this is issue 3, so actually, I think I showed issue 2, like, 2 weeks ago, but I finally read Halo Initiation issue 1 and 2 because I just got issue 1 on the weekend. The store, I ordered it from him and he got it for me, so I actually really like the series, and I really like the art, especially compared to the Marvel version. I only read like 1 or 2 Marvel Halo comics, and one I actually own, I think it's Uprising, which is the story between Halo and Halo 2. I did not like the art, and the story was alright, but it wasn't actually that good. I mean, it was pretty not good at all, actually. Maybe I'll do a review on that later. But this I'm liking a lot. Haven't read issue 3, but hopefully it's just as good as the rest. And my voice seems to be going, so I will be ending this now. And yeah, hopefully I will be feeling better next week and stuff. So till then, like, subscribe, and all that cool stuff. And yeah.